parts required for the steel chimney are about to be finalized. Building cabins attracts DIY enthusiasts who enjoy hands-on work and the satisfaction of creating their own homes. He is building a terrace for the entrance to the tower and will also cut a hole in the hut.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Add Astra.
Cabins are viewed as timeless creations that blend traditional craftsmanship with the conveniences of modern living. Cutting and sawing for the door beam and frame has begun. As we said at the beginning of the video, this man cuts and creates every material himself. It's time to build a door. Once the door hinges are installed and finally adjusted, the door process is complete.
Well, this complicates things. Here I was hoping the trouble would start and end with you two. But no matter. This will all make for a very engaging story.
I wouldn't be so flippant. This time, it's one of yours causing
The
trouble.
membrane lets vapor escape.
I'm starting to wonder if all those agents we captured were just a distraction, so the real culprit could make their move.
It's all still up in the air right
The
now.
membrane is firmly
What can you
fastened to
three
the
tell us
joists
about
to avoid
Ashvapati?
sagging and guarantee complete coverage underneath the floor.
Uncle Ashvapati isn't our real uncle, but he is our guardian. He adopted us when we were little. He told us we all came from the same band of eremites in the desert. But apparently, we're the only ones left. We've been traveling from place to place with him for as long as I can remember. We got to Nagcry not too long ago.
Their eyes.
Solid wood tongue and groove panels naturally expand
What
and
about them?
contract with shifts in temperature and
I'm
humidity.
just reminded of something. About a decade ago, there was a band of eremites who, seemingly out of nowhere, gained technological capabilities far surpassing those of other groups. Leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly
Once the stone
advanced
installation is
weapons and
complete,
sold
there's
them
not
to the
much
highest
left.
bidder. The conflicts in the desert became even bloodier as a result. While the other groups were
Watching this
tearing
video,
each other to
everything may
shreds,
seem easy.
these newly
But remember,
minted
this
arms
is a
traders
project that
stood
requires
by and
expertise.
reaped the
I recommend
spoils.
checking out the project
But
owner's
before
YouTube
long,
channel.
their
There's a
own
longer
weapons
version
were turned
and
against
detailed
them.
instructions.
And as the flames of conflict engulfed the desert, the group met their end. None of the weapons survived, and so in the wake of that destruction, the status quo of the desert was restored.
That's terrible.
In the desert, it's kill or be killed. People will stop at nothing to gain the upper hand. If this happened in Fontaine or Liyue, I'm sure the perpetrators would have been prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But in the desert, no one bats an eye. From what they've told us, sounds like these kids are orphans from that particular band of eremites.
Which means their guardian is likely one of the few survivors as well.
Sounds like it.
No! Uncle Ashwapati would never do something like that! No matter what happened back then, I know one thing for sure. Uncle Ashwapati hates weapons. Sure, he's good at building things, but all he does is make toys for us to play with. He can't be the kind of person you're making him out to be. Or...
I'm sorry. All we can do is act upon the facts.
So, what's our next move?
From our interrogations, we've learned that in 2 days, the person behind all this has a meeting planned to collect the goods. If all goes well, we can head to the pickup point and ambush them. But if Ashwapati is part of this and the leader learns what happened, there's no chance he risks himself for his agents. So, that meeting might as well be moot.
Then let's focus our efforts on Ashwapati for now. If we find him, he might just lead us to our culprit. If he stole the prototypes, there's bound to be a trail. I'm confident I can track him down. I just need some time.
What can I do to help?
I work best in the shadows. The more people involved, the harder it is to operate. As soon as I've got a location, though, he's all yours. You let me handle the search, and I'll let the Special Patrol handle the seizure.
That does sound like the most feasible plan. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Seizure?
Hey! Don't worry too much right now. The most important thing is that we find your uncle. The rest can wait.
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to enlist your services for a bit longer, Traveler.